Hello there, it's Haley from SevereWeatherTV.com, bringing you the latest in tropical cyclones, the United States severe thunderstorm weather. So, cyclone-wise, it's still all about this area of probability. Very low chance per the Bureau of Meteorology, and it has never exceeded very low, so probably not going to happen. Meanwhile, over here in the Eastern Pacific, the hurricane season officially starts on the 15th. So we are on the hunt for Hurricane Amanda, who would be the first named storm of the season. However, this area of interest here, and both of these models, both the ECMWF and the GFS, are still showing something, but both of them have really backed off on how intense this thing could be. And of course, that tends to happen when you look at the models that far out in the future. They tend to be wildly inaccurate. So the ECMWF, it doesn't even really look like it'd be a tropical storm of any sort. The GFS does still tend to be, on the more favorable side, because the GFS does tend to overpredict. So there is potentially an area of interest. However, it doesn't look very wrapped up. It looks like it could be maybe a subtropical system, it wouldn't be extratropical, but I believe subtropical is when the winds are not really part of the main circulation or whatnot. They're way on the outskirts of the storm or something of the sort. So maybe, I don't know, tropical depression Amanda. We'll keep an eye on it to see if it actually happens. Obviously, Amanda is going to happen. There will be a named storm at some point in the Eastern Pacific, but who knows when. United States severe thunderstorm weather-wise, today, tomorrow, nothing really going on. Day 3, we'll take a look at that, and then day 5, and of course what becomes really obvious to me now looking at this site that I made, right, is that it really could use the dates above this so you could easily tell at a glance what was what. So day 3 is Tuesday, May 6th, where there's a 5% chance. So on this map, it's got all of the thunderstorm areas. This is specifically where the severe thunderstorm type activity could be. So that could be 58 mile per hour and greater winds, 1 inch or larger hail, tornadoes. That would be classified as the severe thunderstorm type threats in the United States. Day 5? Day 5, which is Thursday, May 8th, is a whole big area, and again with the 30%. Now to compare this to the tornado outbreak of just recently, for one, if you go down here, you look for the word tornado, they say some tornado potential is expected. Isolated tornadoes. Whereas before with the tornado outbreak thing, they had really, I'll call it, severe type wording, which they generally do not do. So this is probably going to be mainly, I guess, like a wind and hail type thing with the tornado potential. So even though it's, I don't know, I'm just trying to say that it doesn't look like it would be a tornado outbreak, but that's why you pay attention, just in case things change. And of course, it doesn't have to be a tornado outbreak for you to personally have a tornado that affects your area and maybe shakes your house with it. So that's why you have to stay weather aware. Righto, SevereWeatherTV.com is a website that you can go to. Oh, right, and now that I've shown you these areas, I'll show you something. Here's where you should go, SevereWeatherOutlook.com if you're in the United States. You can drag this map marker around, and it will tell you who's in the threat area. Like for today, if you go all the way up here, then you'll see that 5%, and apparently also on Thursday, in the 30% area as well. So that's some place you can go. But yes, that is it for today. Have fun.